Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another episode of Jersey Halal Spots Chit Chat. I'm Adam, and today we have the rest of the admin team in alphabetical order: Adnan, Essen, and Imran. Today's episode is special because it is March, which is Women's History Month. And so joining us today are our sisters from MuslimFoodies. And we have... They didn't turn the cameras on, but that's why Tara, Samin, and Julia. I was like, okay.
Your cue wasn't good enough, man.
My cue, I thought I said MuslimFoodies, right? But it's okay.
I thought you were gonna say our names, and we were gonna be like, okay, that's our cue.
Oh, my bad. Tara, Samin, and Julia, welcome. It's great to see our Muslim sisters, sharing their love for halal food. If you guys can tell us how you got started and what motivates you.
We started in 2017. It was me and another person, but now it's just us three. We started because we just love food and we just love going to restaurants during college. And all our Instagram pages were just all about food. Like all our personal Instagram, Facebook, everything was just pictures and pictures of food. And I think Samin's is still pictures of food. Like if you go to her stories, it's just all food still.
So what was your favorite restaurant in college, since that brought you all together?
Munch.
Oh my God, Munch. Yes. Yes. Munch, and we
Munch
would go to
was the
Martha's
OG.
Bakery. Yeah. We would go to Martha's Bakery across the street for dessert. So we had what did we call it? Munch Mondays or Martha's Mondays?
No, it's Munch and Martha Mondays. And so they're like every week. It's okay. What time are you getting out of class? We're gonna meet at the A train, whatever. Be there. And literally like a group of us would just go and feast every Monday on the clock. My parents already knew. They were like, okay, Tahira's gonna be at Munch on Monday. No, but that definitely was probably.
What was your favorite thing at Munch? Like, what was your favorite thing you guys always loved at Munch?
I got the 5-alarm burger.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I love the 5-alarm burger.
burger. Yeah. Their wings were good, but I think I mostly went for the burger as well.
Oh, and those cheese fries.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I've always wanted to go there for years, but never made it. But I think I'm gonna get that 5-alarm now.
Let's plan a trip with that. Let's do it.
I gotta make a trip out of this.
These great spots are in Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, all throughout the city. But what's probably the most novel or creative halal spot you've seen in the area?
First thing that comes to my mind is actually Farine.
Farine Bakery?
Farine Baking Company.
Oh yeah.
They're the first thing that comes to my mind because they're so innovative. They have so many different kinds of things. Their menu changes all the time. So you can try different like halal versions of like something you can't try anywhere else. So that's like the first thing that comes like because not a lot of halal spots can do that.
Yeah, that's also one of the first places that I feel like offered a nice brunch menu, like a halal brunch menu. I'm really sad that they started off in like Jackson Heights, but now they're located in like the area that we don't go to. But yeah, Farine's for sure I would consider like novel. And they're creative with I loved their but especially when it came to desserts, they were super creative and catered to like the South Asian community. So they had like their gulab jamun cake and they their ras malai creme brulee and stuff like that. So that was like that I thought was really nice of them that they kind of like, they brought that like desi twist because like that neighborhood, I guess, into like, their menu. So
they're like trendsetters because fusion cakes are huge now. Like you can't buy a regular cake anymore for a birthday. You don't have fusion cake. Like, oh, you don't have ras malai in that cake? What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't been in the city for a while ever since the pandemic started, but these Asian Thai restaurants that open up, the halal ones, can y'all recommend which one's like your favorite that you've been to? Because they really stand out, especially your TikTok videos. I'm like, I gotta go, but it's just kind of far for us right now.
Well, if it's Thai specifically, I don't know. Like I am in love with Top Thai.
There's already seeds since the memes.
Yeah, that's just Top Thai is my favorite. I haven't really had Asian food in a very long time, but I'm like stuck between like maybe Lulu's or like Saga or something. But I also haven't really had Saga in a very long time.
You're going old
Yeah,
school with
I
Sagar.
had Sagar and all time.
I know Saga is that's what I'm saying. I haven't had it, but like those are the only two that I can like think of. But what about you guys? What would you think?
I mean, Top Thai, as you mentioned, when I was
Oh, yeah.
working in the city a couple of
Top
years ago,
100%.
that was one of my go-to spots. So yeah.
Especially now that they added their hot pot, I feel like I was like, oh my god, yes, we needed that.
So good. So good.
I would do
I-
Uber Eats, so I said I can't do the hot pot. I don't know how that would work. Then bring it to my office and everything. So never tried that.
Newer Thai is definitely
Nice.
one of the OG like Thai spots though.
Yeah.
Like that's
Sometimes OG's the best though.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Newer Thai is, I guess I just don't go there often because I feel like I've like just went there so many times. And especially with my family, that's one Thai spot that I would definitely like, I'd go with my family. I know every time I go there, I have like a good time. But now Top Thai is my favorite.
Us as an admin group, we've been focusing just on Jersey spots, especially with the pandemic. We don't go to New York as much for work or even for leisure time. So like when I was working in New York City, like Holy Cow was my go-to spot like a couple of years ago. But for you guys, what are some of your like recent new restaurants that opened in the city that you would consider like these are must-try places for?
Oh,
Definitely go to Ayat in Bay Ridge. It's
yeah.
so good. I went with Samin and we got like I think it was called like the Fatet Lamaj or something like that. It was so good. Like we couldn't stop eating.
yeah.
And it was
It is
the
really
portion was so huge. And it had like rice, it had like I think labneh and pine nuts and chicken. It was just so good. It was
For
so
me, it would probably be Firestone. I recently had them, and I'm just like, I love Firestone. Every time I'm in the area, I'm just like, we're getting Firestone, nothing else. And there's also, I can't believe the name is slipping my head, but it has all the really good movies on the wall. They see artwork.
Hangry. No, you're talking about.
Gully.
Yeah, the gully.
Okay.
There as well, I would definitely say like I can return there. That's one of my go-to spots. Because their food quality is always very good. Yeah, that's probably for me. Like
For
those are the-
Firestone, is it specifically like their pizza and stuff that you get?
I've had their pizza and their sandwiches, and both were just excellent. The quality, the cheese, everything, like it was just really good. And
What
like
about their faluda? We just did an episode on faluda, and I've seen their pictures. They look really good for Firestone.
Oh yeah, we had their faluda. It was
It
good.
was good.
It's
Yeah.
good. I gotta try it.
Yeah.
Adam, put it on your list.
Another quick
I-
question. Favorite food cart? Mine is teriyaki. What's yours?
Jaws, Liberty Avenue.
Oh,
Like that's
Mahmoud's. Mine is Mahmoud's.
yeah, hands down, Mahmoud's.
Adil's.
I think Adil's famous halal food cart. I actually, honestly, this was like the first year I've heard of them. I don't know.
No way. They've
I
been
don't
like
know
the
if it's
best.
just me, but like I really I had no idea that was a thing until until December when like someone mentioned it. They were like, oh, this is like the best.
If
halal.
a spot has their own bags, they've been around for a
Okay,
while.
you know what's funny? It's like the Jersey people that have like told me that they're like, oh my god, you guys have to go to Adil's. Like, it's like the best gyro cart. And I don't know. I personally had it and it's like it reminds me of any other gyro cart.
I think what borough in New York has the best halal food?
Queens for sure.
Yeah.
Queens.
Queens. Yeah.
Even the Brooklyn ones are saying Queens. Come on, where's your Brooklyn pride at?
Wow.
Sorry. Queens.
It's got to be
Queens.
Steinway, right?
It's
Steinway's the
definitely
reason
Queens.
why, basically.
I don't know if it's Steinway specifically. I think there's just I think Steinway pretty much has a lot of like the same cuisine. I feel like you mostly just find because of I guess all the hookah lounges that are there. It's a lot of just like Mediterranean, Afghan food in that area. But definitely like Astoria, I guess, has like the bulk. And then there's also some restaurants that in like Bayside, New High, like in like the Jamaica area. That's like, also very popular.
I remember Queens back in the day. It was like Sagar, and you had crown fried chickens on every corner.
Yeah.
But now you got like halal bees. I really want to try halal bees. Is it really that good?
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked
We
it.
had it like so many years ago.
Yeah, we did have it so many years ago, but I liked. I know I enjoyed it when I had it for sure.
So what's the best burger spot in Queens?
Oh,
Oh, that's hard. But if BK, definitely BK Johnny. let's
Back,
let's
BK
go,
back
Johnny's
in
not
Brooklyn.
Queens.
let's go to Brooklyn
We're
now.
back in Brooklyn.
Beautiful spot.
Sorry. Queens, I'm not. I guess if you're Queens specifically, maybe I guess Halal Bees, if because that's really the only burger joint, like I guess strictly burger joint that I can think of.
Did you guys ever have Crave Shack when it was on Steinway and their donut burger?
no.
I
They
think
closed down.
great.
They
Crave Shack?
yeah, Crave
It was
Shack.
it's a food cart, a food truck.
No, it was a
It was a restaurant. It was a national restaurant.
So where are that
Steinway.
shawarma places
Oh.
now? Where's that shawarma place that we went to? The famous one
Zero.
now?
Uh,
Zero.
I
Zero.
thought we went to
Yeah,
the
Zero,
food truck.
We used to have donut burger, and it was one of the best burgers I ever had. And unfortunately, it closed down like what 5-6 years ago.
Oh wow.
More, Ron, like almost 8 years ago. It's been that
Oh,
long.
definitely did not go to
It's
it,
been long.
Yeah.
or at least I don't
Unfortunately,
remember it.
long time
New
ago.
York. We just want to know when y'all come to Jersey, what's the spot y'all want to come to?
Um, well,
Mine is Namkeen.
Namkeen only because
I have a list. I literally have a list.
yeah.
I know
Namkeen
Adam's
is
happy
that-
about that one.
I'll show
Oh, I
you right
love
now.
Namkeen. Yeah, the hot chicken. I mean, come on, waffles and hot chicken.
Namkeen for sure. That's like something that we want to try.
Oh, so you haven't tried it yet?
Uh, I have.
Oh, you've been holding out
Hey,
on them. That's why.
Without the groupies,
I think we
Where
may
the
have to edit
pictures?
that. We may have to edit
There
this
was
off
a
the
lot of
video.
hesitation there. It was like, I
I
guess
guess
I
Tyra and
I
Dina were
Janine, we
invited
gotta
to that
talk
one.
after.
I tried it, but I didn't really have a chance to take pictures only because there was like I took all my cousins. So there was literally like 8 of us in like one table because this was during like COVID time. So I was just like, you know what, let's just enjoy the food. But like inshallah we'll go there again because I know Jania has been dying to go. So we're planning on going there so we can do like a proper review as
Oh,
well.
2 weeks. 2 weeks inshallah.
Yeah, 2 weeks inshallah.
So, hopefully there's more hot chicken spots opening up in Jersey. So
Oh, yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, instead of the platters and chicken and rice spots, we need more hot chicken.
Yeah.
I second that.
Hmm.
Maybe that's, do you have any recommendations for brunch breakfast spots in New Jersey?
Is
Or
it
brothers.
desi or just like any type, or like any type like Turkish?
Like American brunch, like brunch.
Yeah. More American. But if you do have a recommendation for Desi food, then that's
So for brunch for American, we got something called Four Brothers. It's in Warren.
Brothers.
Oh.
In there.
Four Brothers, good.
You have to try Four Brothers. It's if you're looking for a Southern breakfast, you'll find a really good classic Southern breakfast over
All
there.
right, and that's all we have for today. Thank you to the Muslim Foodies for joining us, and definitely check them out at Muslim Foodies on Instagram. And we'll hope to run into you guys in Jersey at some point soon.
Thank you.
Thank
so much.
you.
Good.
Inshallah.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Take care.
Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
like
Walaikum salam.
Alaikum.